4 reels, 7s across 3 $15,000 jackpots. Do you have any idea what the odds are?
Shoot, it's got to be in the millions, maybe more.
3 fucking jackpots in 20 minutes? Why didn't you pull the machines? Why didn't you call me?
Well, it happened so quick. 3 guys won. I didn't have a chance to call you.
You see the scam? You didn't see what was going on?
Well, there's no way to determine that, Sam.
Yes, there is. An infallible way. They won.
Well, it's a casino. People got to win sometimes.
Hey, Ward, you're pissing me off. Now you're insulting my intelligence. What do you think, I'm a fucking idiot? You know goddamn well somebody had to get into those machines and set those fucking reels. The probability on 1 4-reel machine is 1.5 million to 1. On 3 machines in a row, it's in the billions. It cannot happen. Would not happen. You fucking Momo, what's the matter with you? Didn't you see you were being set up on the second win?
I really think
Wait, you didn't see that you were being set up on the second win?
I really think you're overreacting.
Listen, you
to this whole...
fucking yokel, I had it with you. I've been carrying your ass in this place ever since I got here. Get your ass and get your things and get out of here.
You're firing me?
I'm firing you. No, I'm not firing. I'm firing you.
You might regret this, Mr. Rothstein.
I'll regret it even more if I keep you on.
This is not the way to treat people.
Listen, if you didn't know you're being scammed, you're too fucking dumb to keep this job. If you did know you were in on it, either way, you're out. Get out. Go on, let's go.
Business ethic. There's a big difference in work ethic and business ethic. Work ethic is you coming to work and somebody putting something on your table and you take care of that and you're consistent and all this stuff. And the difference between business ethic is you have work ethic and then you have to think about all the other parts of a business that has to get done. So you become much more of a checklist mentality. This is why your boss is hard on you, because your work ethic, if you're good at taking care of your thing, he doesn't have to worry about it. But if you're not good at it, you're messing up his business ethic, which is, I have to get this shit done. And this cat under me is unable to do his job. Let's fire this motherfucker. See, your work as an employee is work ethic. My ethic as a businessman, as an owner, is business ethic. And I think most cats do not understand the difference. So that's why when you leave a job, you start thinking you could give the same bullshit 8 to 5 effort that you gave at a job. You think that's the same amount of work. Now, mind you, as I make this, I'm finishing up tons and tons of books. I've been knocking them out. And the main reason why is I have business ethic. Woke up at 5 a.m., wrote all the way to damn near 5 p.m. You understand what I mean? Knock them down, get the covers made, do everything I need to get done. You understand what I mean? Because I have a business ethic. I have another company that I'm running with one of my partners. And, you know what I'm saying? I had to put a lot of effort on him to take care of his business and make him understand we can't be doing that one shit at a time thing when it comes to making money. We got to do 25 things at a time. So my partner rose to the occasion, understood what we're talking about, and now he has a little bit more of a business ethic. Meaning, we're going to do the shit that's coming, that's present, and that's overdue. That's what it means. I have to look ahead and plan for the shit and start doing it. I have to do the shit on my desk, and I have to do the shit that we're falling behind on. And that's all day, every day. Monday through Sunday. The cat who owns a small restaurant opens it. You understand what I'm saying? Cleans it. You know what I mean? Serves the hamburgers, gets the inventory, changes the prices, closes down. You understand what I mean? Puts the money in the bank. This is not a work ethic. You understand what I'm saying? This is a business ethic. And most cats who are not at this level do not understand. And this is why I show mercy on most cats who don't understand. Because I know what they're saying is, hey man, I'm a hard worker. What the fuck does that mean? Sell that to some motherfucker who want a job. You know what I'm saying? Hard worker don't mean nothing. Y'all say that shit like it's a badge, like you won that Boy Scout. Hard work ain't what we doing here. We getting shit accomplished. We got a checklist, we scratching shit off. You understand what I'm saying? And we're going to do this every day, day in, day out. You understand what I'm saying? We're always going to be ahead, always thinking about money, always putting shit in the bank, always thinking what we can do better. When you run a business, your ethic has to change from just being the dude who wakes up in the morning, gets some coffee, punch your fuck-ass card in, and then sit down at the cubicle. That's not what we do. That's what we pay other motherfuckers to do. Not what we do. Not the cats who build the empire, not the cats who build businesses. You know what I'm saying? You can't have that work ethic when it's time to do business. You can't have that mentality. You can't be saying that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? I usually keep running until I get tired. I mean, literally, homie. You know what I'm saying? If I get up at 5, I keep going until my brain just stops. And I say, that's enough. Most of the time I'm skipping lunch. I have to make myself eat breakfast. You You understand what I mean? Because my mind is so focused on getting this one goal accomplished, I don't even pay attention to life too much, homie. So that's why I want you to understand this whole podcast, beginning of this whole new year, is talking about business ethic, not work ethic. You know what I mean? A lot of your cats fail because you won't do all of the work. And that means every day, all of the work. There will be an attempt to do all of the work. You know what work ethic is? I will take care of that on Tuesday. I will take care of that next week. Let me see what I got to do. Which one's the most priority? When you run a business, everything's priority. It's all your money. Every part of it is your shit. So how are we going to have a work ethic and build something when business ethic is required? See, a lot of cats, they'll say, oh, you know, Freeman, watch out when you work with other cats because they don't have the same kind of, you know, work ethic. And I'm like, man, how can I expect a man to tell me how to ride a bike when he haven't ridden one? So like I said, I have mercy for cats and I really want them to understand. But when the shit hit the fan, it's like, for a lot of you young cats, I can make it relate to something. You know, when y'all join a fraternity, as far as I know from other cats, my homies that tell me, you know, they push y'all to a new level of thinking, a new level of stress, a new level of you know, execution. And before that, you never had it. You never thought you could do that. You never thought you could stay up 3 days in a row. You never thought you can do all that shit. That is almost the best preparation for, besides getting your ass beat. That's fucking dumb. That's goddamn slave thinking to get your ass beat to be part of something. But besides that part, you guys have learned to go past the limits that everyone else said is okay. And that's what business does for most of us. It teaches us that we can do so much more in a day than the average motherfucker. I can do so much more than most people. You know what I mean? People are, oh man, you can do this, and you did that, and then you brought this into being. I got like 20 things that I try to get done every day. You understand what I'm saying? And working out, eating, and all that, it's included in the hustle. It's included with the whole shit. Because I have to have the right input to create the right output. So if I'm eating shit, I'll do shit, and I'll look like shit and smell like shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I got to put everything into my day. You more than likely, the best way you could tell anybody who might have good business ethic, not work ethic, business ethic. How many of you cats get up in the morning and you got to go somewhere, and then you go back and you get something else, and you come home and then you go back and do something else? If you have that kind of work ethic, then that's what you got, work ethic. You know what business ethic is? I'm going to get up at 8. I'm going to do the whole fucking day. Any reason that I can think of for being outside, I'm going to go get it accomplished. Because I want to come home and not have to worry about anything. If you cats are like that, you have the beginning of good business ethic. I think most people just want to say, oh, you know, it's a Saturday and, you know, everybody sleeps in on Saturday. You have work ethic. If you have business ethic, every day, I don't give a fuck if it's Christmas. I was working on Christmas doing shit that I need to get done. And motherfuckers know. I'm over here text messaging motherfuckers about things. Christmas morning, I forgot what fucking day it was. I wasn't even sweating that day. Because every day, every moment, every minute is to building my empire. Because I have a business ethic. I don't have that other shit. The podcast, the blogs, everything is a result of my business ethic. These podcasts, I don't know what number I'm on for the last 4 fucking years. That's business ethic. How many motherfuckers you see who don't got a radio show keep cranking shit out? Because this is the level of output, you know what I mean, of productivity that I operate on. So I try to give cats a pass because always, you know, I got good work. Man, hey man, stop thinking like a goddamn employee. Think like you own the business. And that means everything got to be taken care of. What kind of hours, what kind of strategy, what kind of organization do you have to your day to do that kind of shit? I always get mad when, oh, you know, my nephew got good work. Man, stop believing what them motherfuckers tell you. Stop believing those goddamn slave-filled books that teach y'all all these fag-ass, fuck-ass words that always get y'all thinking y'all doing enough. Look at me, I'm more productive than that. That motherfucker's a lazy slave. You're not a lazy slave, but you're still a slave. Now, if we want to get up out of this shit and start our own shit, we can't be thinking like them. You dig what I'm saying? You really, if you're a boss or if the owner, not the boss, most motherfuckers just manage. They went to school and they learn how to manage shit. But the owner, he probably tell you if you sat down with him, that motherfucker probably school you on how hard it used to be. You know what I mean? Being in business is forecasting and thinking and preparing, worrying and putting yourself in place. You need money. You see it coming in 3 months. Oh shit, I'm gonna come up short. You start thinking about how you want to attack it right now, 3 months ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a proactive way of working, which is business ethic. A proactive work ethic is business ethic. I just get tired of it because like I said, I see cats on. I've always been good in school. What the fuck that gotta do anything? I've always been good. People always give me a high grade. What the fuck that? I played football. What the fuck that gotta do anything? They take all this goddamn employee slave related thinking and think that's what it takes. That's why motherfuckers don't respect cats who ain't really about this shit. That's why when you come into these networking meetings and you don't see no goddamn bosses, no real motherfuckers running things, because like, man, what the fuck? I don't got time for that shit. My time is always, better served making money, building my empire. How many times are you gonna go over there, sit down and just jaw jack with motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? Shit don't make no goddamn sense. That's why I know that shit don't work. No matter what these motherfuckers talking about networking, this shit is stupid. You know what I'm saying? Only time you gonna catch me is out at night when I'm trying to relax and my day is done and I'm trying to meet some women or hang out with my partners or something. They ain't gonna see me fucking networking for the fuck work networking. I thought that shit was there to meet women. That's straight up. That's always what I thought. Man, motherfucker, I guess we meeting smart women. That's cool. I like smart women. But business ethic is something completely different. And all I can tell you is, hey, look, straight up, you're gonna see what I'm saying sooner or later. But it's a matter of putting yourself and utilizing your energy and everything and not pushing to a point of like stupidity, like fucking lifting weights or running, pushing yourself to realize that every day you give 8 hours to them. And as soon as you're not part of them, you have more energy because you can do 12 hours on Saturday, 16 hours on Saturday. You can have fun, be business, take care of shit and have a party and take care of your kids. So realistically, the business ethic minded person knows that he has 16 hours in a day. The work ethic minded person has 8, and all 8 are for that job. So it's hard for a cat who has never decided to run a business to understand how much time and effort and thinking and paranoia and worry that a cat who is trying to open a business or running a business has to think with or operate under. And you'll be surprised, young homie, how much more you can get done. You'll be surprised. You know what I'm saying? The reason why, like I said, I give all credit to that. It's because I have to run a company that I know, oh shit, do this. Hey man, you always moving. Man, I'm busy. We always busy. We in hot pursuit of these chips. What are you talking about? You guys might be married and your wife don't understand, your kids don't understand, because they never ran a motherfucking business. So they can't develop business ethics. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats think a religion can do it. That's good if you're a disciplined cat. Like I told you, discipline overall, homie. If you can make your body reject your bitch ass mind, and you could tell your mind to make your body do things and be a man and be God on this earth, then you're a powerful cat. This whole business ethic is something you're gonna take in stride. But since I know 85% of the cats walking around this earth don't have that, fuck it. Got to give you cats a precursor to what's coming down in your life. This is not work. This is a business. This is not savings. This is an empire. You dig what I'm saying? This is not helping your daughter go through school. This is a legacy of dough. Rockefeller shit. Let's go get the Getty oil money. You understand what I'm saying? What kind of effort has to be done? Sustained stamina, effort has to be done in order to bring this shit into being. I was riding back with one of my partners who's coming back from New York, right? We were coming down, I was just moving out of Manhattan, coming back to LA. Had a whole bunch of shit. I said, hey homie, you want to do a road trip? Bought a plane ticket, flew him out from Compton, really from LA back over to New York. We hung out for about 2-3 days. Got the U-Haul truck, you know what I'm saying, and loaded up everything. I got from New York to LA in about a day and a half. This motherfucker couldn't believe it. He thought I was gonna do some goddamn RV fucking tour of the Grand Canyon shit. Hey man, I'm about my shit. If it needs to be 18 hours driving, I'm like a goddamn rig driver, homie. I'm gonna get there. And then the next day, I'm gonna keep driving until we get to where we are. Then I'm gonna rest. But that's the difference. I have a business ethic in almost just about everything I do. Efficient completing of the task of whatever is necessary. Time is money. You heard cats say that. Time is money for workers because the more time you got, the more they give you on your paycheck. Time is money for hustlers, for business people, for people who build an empire, because every second counts towards building my shit. Everything I do builds my empire. You understand what I'm saying? So why wouldn't I want to maximize my time? 16, 17 hour days. Not running a double, motherfucker. Not doing any overtime shit. I'm not a worker. I'm a businessman. I build empires. And for the sake of my peoples, we hustling. You understand what I'm saying? Do you have that kind of work ethic? On the way from that New York trip back to Cali, right? All I played, and he busted up laughing. He said, damn, Freeman, homie, every song is about money. I ain't never heard a cat organize music so much that every song is about money. And I said, homie, I didn't even realize it. But even the music is money to me. Everything is about this goddamn empire. Everything I do is about these chips. So I want you cats to know the difference. Because as we enter this new year, for any whatever reason to motivate your ass, 2014, let's have a business ethic instead of that bullshit work ethic. You ain't gonna make it, homie. Thinking that fucking way. Operating like that. Being a slave and saying, oh yeah, I got happy hour. I heard some of my family members, somebody told one of his partners before, hey man, how can you be celebrating on Friday when you got happy hour when you haven't done anything to be happy about? Going to work ain't no goddamn happy hour. What have you productively did today? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are, ooh, it's the weekend, y'all run out that goddamn slavery plantation, think like a bunch of little kids on recess. You know what I'm saying? I deserve a break. From what? Sitting there? Servitude? Picking cotton? Negro spirituals? Most motherfuckers who working at them Cuba, you know like I know, homie, they unproductive. Where's the celebration? Where's the I know why motherfuckers get mad at them who run a company. That's why most motherfuckers who run a company keep themselves separate, and that's why they have HR departments, because they would say some wild shit to you. I would too. I would say some shit to you like, hey man, what the fuck you deserve? You know what I'm saying? I paid you. I'm paying you more for your motherfucking production. If we look at it that way, you gotta have a business ethic. You gotta change your mind, change your grind, change the time, homie. We gotta get on this shit the right way. You can amp yourself up to this point, and that is trying to get yourself up to 12 hours of production, and don't include waking up and taking a goddamn shower. You know what I'm saying? Or shitting, or running to the, you know what I mean, to the bank. And that shit don't count. I'm talking about production, producing. If your lunch hour, if you could do something that's going to help your empire, do it. You're researching on the internet, do it. I spend so much time on the internet, you wouldn't believe, man. I go to sleep. I have a damn tablet near my bed. I research shit while I'm laying down in bed. I research shit while I'm watching the goddamn playoff games. I research shit every motherfucking moment. What am I thinking? Oh shit, you know I'm gonna look up that. Oh shit, yeah, let me see how they. Oh shit, let me see how they doing this shit. I do that all day. So now when you run into me, you think it's one cat gave me a compliment. He said, you're so thorough, you see things and you're on point all the time. Like, man, look, homie, I think about this shit all day. Day in and day out. How much extra hours, when you really think about it, I probably sleep 6 hours a day at best. 8 sometimes when I come in late, but maybe 6. Right now as I make this podcast, I'm operating on 5. I was out last night at 3 a.m. Still got up handling my shit. You know what I'm saying? Still gonna do what I gotta do on a daily basis. Still checking my traps. Still calling people that's supposed to get shit done for me and sending them a text message saying, where are we? On Sunday for football. Still checking my traps, homie. Still making sure shit is on the move. I have a business ethic. Whether you have a work ethic. Today, when you get this, it was yesterday when I said this, you're watching the Bengals lose. You're getting ready for the Niners and the Packers. I am too. In the middle, I did this podcast. And about 10 other things that I fucking did. And I'm still checking my tablet to see what else I need to research. I'm outlining shit for books. I'm doing all kind of shit all day. You understand what I mean? Talking to the state, getting paperwork ready to open up shop on some new shit. I have a business ethic. Not a work ethic. Not a lame's ethic. Where everything I do is get up, oh man, you know, I got my money. So my money, yeah man, now I can go hang out. I don't think about my money so I can go buy some alcohol and sit with some ugly bitches. Like, y'all, I don't do that shit. I think about my money and how I'm going to do something with it. And then after I get finished hustling, doing what I got to do, that's when I say, man, let me go. I ain't been outside in a while, homie. Let me go check it out. Let me see what's popping on the street. Let me break out a little bit before I go nuts. This shit is an insane man's way because most sane people are 85% ass thinkers. And so when I say 12 to 15 hours a day, that shit's crazy. Yeah. You're the one who's crazy if your ass ain't productive. And I'm crazy for doing 2 times as much shit as you are able to do. 10 times in one day. You know what I'm saying? The best sign of seeing that a motherfucker got a work ethic is when they wake up late on Saturday. Or they wake up late on Sunday and say, I deserve it because it's the weekend. And you believe all that shit that they got your dumb ass believing. If you don't learn how to turn your work ethic into business ethic, you'll be sitting there every weekend for the rest of your life for 50 years saying, thank God I got a day off. There's a humongous difference and we got to ramp up to it. The main number I stick to is about 12 hours of productivity. And you can do it too. Next time, partner.